Okay.
Gratitude greetings and welcome to Align and Thrive with Geetika and Sunny. Today's special guest is my favorite leader. Is a man with a golden heart. I'm calling a man because now he has come with mustache and beard and all, but he's my little boy, Gopi Krishna. I met him in a tier 2 city, in a tier 2 school, Ikani Vidya Mandir Matriculation School. I saw a spark in his eyes, courage in his heart, and lots of love and logic. A complete balance of divine masculine, like a lion, and love of a mother. He was a science student in grade 11 when I met him. He kept shining, and he was the school people leader, the head boy. Today, he continues to make me proud by coming in flying colors as he pursues his BTech. With a mighty vision, dares to do something for the country, not just for the family. Welcome, Gopi Krishna.
Welcome, Gopi.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I think that's a long intro about myself. So, to be short, I'm Gopi Krishna. So, I'm coming from Coimbatore basically. So, as sir said, I'm from Kikani Vidya. So, sir met me on my grade 11. But I know sir before, like 4 years before, like we got officially introduced. He was our school chief guest for an annual day when I was reading seventh or I guess eighth, I guess. I'm not particular. That time he was the annual day chief guest, so he has to, give a long speech for 20, 30 minutes. And that speech made, not every chief guest of every function make them notice, but his speech was, completely different. It was not the usual way others give. The others would come, they would like, I know the school, I know the school from this time, the school is doing that, this schooling is doing that. But the way give, like on that annual day, it's not necessary to him to, interact with students, to make the students happy. And that's the first day I came to know about Sunny sir. Then I went through him like for grade 11 and 12 like classes. So that was a time period when I was able to groom myself, personally, professionally, in my academics, everything. He groomed me actually. Apart from the five, six subjects which I learned in my school, this was, the seventh subject. That that was, superior of all, because like that's six subjects. Now I'm taking up only one main subject as computer science and I'm pursuing. But this one, what sir told, I can't say it as a subject. I can't particularly like what sir taught me. That's the main thing in it, because like I can define what computer science taught me. I can define what maths or science taught me. But what sir, you know, taught me, and the way we traveled, it was all about what we are doing on day-to-day basis. He taught me life, not life basically. He taught me more than that, the out of box things, etc. So after I met him, I went through, many ups in my, like professionally, personally, everything. So as he said, I was a school people leader, and I was also the intra club president for the Rotaract District 3201 for one academic year. And I am happy to say that we got the best, chapter award for that year. Kikani State Board Metric got the best chapter award for that year. And now I'm finally here at Bhopal. So I would say Sunny always, like Sunny sir always when I'm in school. Sir, after school, definitely I'm not going to be in Coimbatore. So that's why, because I always wanted to end up somewhere, where I went. So I've seen many places, Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, etc., etc. Many of them told me to join in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu itself. That would be easier for you. You can be like, more accessible to your own place. But still, now I'm in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. I just travel this long just to get, a sense of exposure. When I sit here and see the world around, it's completely different. That's not the world I see in Coimbatore or Tamil Nadu. So that was the one thing I remember. I always used to say, Sunny sir, he would like say, "We'll definitely catch up after school. I'll be sir, like that will be tough, sir. I'll be not here. I'll be somewhere else, somewhere, some other part in India." I was not sure what I'm gonna do. I was not sure which college I'm gonna go, but I was sure that I was not able. no, I'm not going to be in Coimbatore. But that made me here. And now I'm sitting here at my college. I'm currently pursuing my BTech. I'm in my third year. That's it on me, sir.
Thank you so much, Gopi. What are three things you love about you?
Myself, sir. Sir, I don't fear to do things, sir. Whatever comes, let it happen.
That's
And I don't think about, what's gonna happen next. I was just, today morning only, I just traveled from Coimbatore. Morning only, I reached Bhopal. Day before yesterday, I was in Coimbatore only. I did not have any plans for today, and you just call me and like, we'll go live. Yeah, sure. That's what, sir. Like, not for day-to-day life, even in my life. So, like, being in the present and not thinking too much about the future. That's the second thing. And third thing is the way I, share to everyone, be to everyone, being good to everyone. There's no point in being bad, simply.
Thank you, Gopi. And the best part, I did not know that you were sitting in the auditorium when I was a chief guest. So that was a good recollection for me, and good you got
Yes, sir.
inspired and you chose to feel good.
Yes, sir.
And I had
Even
no
I
clue
remember
about it.
that full day. That time I was having a dance performance actually. You are wearing a blue color overcoat with a kurta. I don't usually see a chief guest wearing that. That was the first point which, something, who's this man? Because usually every chief guest would wear, a coat, a blazer, a suit. But you had a kurta on like a blue color, very shiny blue color dress. That was the first thing I got, who's this man? Is he a chief guest or is he someone else? As a chief guest has to come because usually no chief guest will wear that kind of costume. Everyone who used to wear a suit as if like they were the superior of everyone. But you were like wearing a kurta. I thought okay, he must be some relative of our correspondent or someone. The chief guest has to come. That's the first. That's the thing. Where you got start notice and that whole day you were being noticed because I was not able to accept that you were the chief guest because of your no dressing, the way you talk. Still, I'm saying that, nah. That was the reason, sir.
Good, good. I love your memory. I love your heart. Thank you. Kitika, over to you.
Yes, first of all, welcome, Gopi.
Thank
So,
you, ma'am.
yes, I haven't met you in person, but we have interacted virtually.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
what I have got to know about you is that you are balance of heart and mind. You are
Thank.
logical, but you are also very much, you know, tune in with your emotions. So that I like about you the most. So I just want to ask you that college and school, everything is important. So what one lesson you want to share that you have learned from your school and college journey, and you want to share with your fellow friends or maybe the people who are junior to you? So what one
Okay.
advice you want to give?
So from school, what would I say is collect memories because those guys or those that circumstance will give you a different thought process. Being in college is something totally different, out of zone. But being in school, it's always happy to collect memories and to learn things, as that is the basic. To talk about professionally, learn things a lot. Being personal or as society, that's the place where you can make more and more memories because once you go settle back in your hometown, those are the guys who you're gonna call and talk. Hey, we used to do this because like college, we meet persons from different cities, different arenas, multiple things. But the school where we do it in our hometown, those guys are forever. Whenever I call them, they'll be like the same. But when we come to college, it's not like always and like forever we'll take everyone or everything's together. For example, when I'm in school, I would go back to my home, I would rest in my bed. But when I'm in a college, yearly I get a room change in my hostel. It's like starting from there. This is a place where I sleep. It's not like that. Every year it gets changes. Every teacher, none of your teacher remember your name here. So that's what. In school, everything gets permanent at some point. Whether
Hmm.
you change school permanently, even if you be in a school for 1 year, that teacher will remember your name. The friend who sits beside you, you can call him comfortably. But in college, It's always, have it, enjoy it, leave it and go. It'll be like that. So do not expect the same thing from there and here. There you can keep it always, even if you don't have a thing. But here we can enjoy it, we can be with them, but it's not always that sure that you're gonna take this and go out. You're gonna leave this and go. That's what I want to say.
Yes. Nice. So collect memories in school, and I think college is also, figuring out things,
Exactly.
Sometimes the universe and God keeps you alone so that you can figure out things for yourself. What you want to do in next 3 to 4 years, and how do you want to see yourself in next 5 years? So, Gopi, what is your ambition? What is your dream after 1 year, 2 year? How do you look up to yourself after completing computer science engineering?
If I say that, that would be not at all relevant to my field. So I am actually planning to pursue UPSC. Sir knows it very well.
Okay.
And here I am just, as I said earlier, I just want to get exposure. That's the main reason. And even I'm doing jobs related to, computer science, graphic designing, etc. But my, the ultimate aim after 2 years or 3 years will be my more different. But in between the 2 or 3 years, till I reach that position, I'll be somewhere else working as a cloud engineer or a graphic designer, UAX. It's not like in 2 years I'll reach it, but I'll reach it. Not so far, I'll reach it. Till that, I'll be not, stagnant over somewhere. I'll be working as a cloud engineer somewhere or having my own startup or something like that.
Okay. Lovely. So, if you now some fun questions. What is the one word that describes you the most?
Undefinable. I think that's a word which more suits me because like I'm thinking for a minute and I'm actually undefinable.
That is not defined. That doesn't answer the question.
No, that's the answer. I'm undefinable.
Okay.
That's a surprise element, We are not machines. We are not in the box. Very
Yeah,
nice.
basically.
So, if you had a magic wand for the day, what the first thing you would like to change
In the world or in me?
in the world?
In the world. Mm, one day access for everyone to everywhere. Like if you think you have to go to Paris, you can go there. Maybe that. So everyone would get something.
Nice. Okay. Library full of books or movies? Choose one.
Movies. Movies.
And suppose if you would given a if you would be given a chance to be millionaire, what would you do with that money?
Tough question. I haven't planned it for, but now I'll do it. Uh, Maybe spend most on my family because they gave me whatever I am here. The next thing I would help, recently when I went to ashram, they were like, for 1 day food, it will be like 2,500. So at least for 1 day in a month for, 10 years, it doesn't cost more than 10 lakhs, I guess. So maybe that or something like that. I'm not
Hmm.
going to spend whole 1 million for
Right,
me or
right.
something. And I can't do that actually. I'm not having that big, I can't do that actually, basically. That's
Okay, so
the
you'll plan wisely and distribute it as per
maybe.
needs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not distributed. I'm just giving who can, not for everyone I can
Distributing,
distribute.
I mean to
Yeah,
say that, channelize it where you feel like.
yeah, kind of.
Yes, so over to you.
I'm so happy, Gopi,
Yes, sir.
to hear your mature thoughts, divine dreams, big dreams. You're very, very close to your dreams. You're
Thank you,
making
sir.
us proud. You're very strong. And keep inspiring. The world needs more Gopis at all levels, be it school or college.
Thank you, sir.
There are many Gopis who need this Gopi. Thank you. Keep shining.
Definitely, sir.
Yes. Yes.